think he works in the NBA now. I think he's like the Sacramento Kings. But his big thing, the only reason I brought him up is because his big thing is the big picture. Like big picture. Know your big picture. Know your big picture. But I don't know what he means by that in particular, but it can be misconstrued. And what I mean by that is, if you focus on the big picture, then you're probably gonna miss a whole lot of detail. If you know your big picture, which that's his thing, is know your big picture, it'll help you determine what the details are. So it's not just that you're just focusing on the big picture, it's just knowing it so you can evaluate, these are my details to get me to this big picture. And if you focus on the details, it'll get you where you're trying to be. Like if you just focus on all the little details, like if I'm shooting a jump shot, if I think about just making the shot, I may miss the shot because my feet might not be right, my elbow might not be in. But if I know my goal is make shots, so I know my big picture, and I'm focused on the details, which are get my feet set, be on perfect balance, get my elbow tucked, make sure I'm low, make sure my eyes are on the target, make sure I follow through. That's where my focus should be. The big picture is how you figure out what the details are. You don't focus on the big picture. You focus on all those details. And I think it's easy. Like I think a lot of those little details slip through the cracks, especially with high school kids and younger especially. But don't let those details slip through the cracks. Like all that stuff's important. All of those details are important. Like every little detail is important if you want to be really good. Like, I mean, you guys are already hoopers. You guys are basketball players, so you know you'll move through your high school seasons and all that stuff, and it'll be fine, or maybe it'll be semi-good, whatever. But if you want to be really good, it's the detail. It's the detail. That's why people spend so much time watching film and stuff like that. Stuff that they couldn't pick up in the big picture when they played, they couldn't pick it up. It was too fast. And so they break it down into details while watching it in slow motion and trying to figure out what exactly is going on. So make sure you guys understand that and try to, recalibrate your focus to the details while still keeping an eye on, what your big picture is.